Okay, this is a short video showcasing the difference between DLSS and FSR in Alan Wake 2. Disclaimer that the game was actually recorded in 4K, so DLSS performance, like you see right now, is rendering the game at the internal 1080p. Same with FSR, so the difference in most cases is minimal. I would say that overall DLSS is genuinely better at resolving distant detail. The performance difference and the FPS difference is very marginal. You can see that right here in this example, it's about 1 to 2 to 3 FPS. Overall, it's about less than 5%. However, where the difference does come in is in the actual visual quality. So you can see in this example, in ultra performance at the internal resolution of 720p, the DLSS tends to do better with shadows. Once we zoom in on the FSR ultra performance, you can see that it's a little bit more blurry and there's a lot more visual noise. That's going to be the case with most of the videos that I show in this example, where DLSS just genuinely tends to do better with low detail and lower internal resolutions. If you have an older GPU or you're rocking an AMD GPU, you can use FSR. You're not going to miss out on too much in terms of quality, but DLSS is genuinely better. There's very few cases where DLSS loses to FSR. I don't think I have any examples in this video. You'll see in a moment when I do this example of the boat. You can see that ray tracing, when it's on, DLSS does a much better job in resolving that detail. You can see that FSR really struggles. There's this artifacting going on. I'm not sure if it's to do with something that I've set up wrong. However, after restarting the game and changing multiple settings, I couldn't get rid of it on the FSR side. So yeah, it seems to be something to do with ray tracing that DLSS just handles a lot better. In this example at the diner, you can see that far distance on the top right on the leaves is just a lot better on the DLSS side. You'll be able to do better once we have the side-by-side here. So like I said, if you can't use DLSS, FSR is definitely a good option. But here at the very end, this is one of the examples that I mentioned before, that in motion, DLSS is just so much better. So ultra performance uses internal resolution of 720p, and you can see with FSR, the actual distant detail is just completely lost. I appreciate this is a particularly tough example with the lines on the boat, but FSR gets completely lost. It doesn't really resolve any of the detail on the boat. So like I said, if you can use DLSS, do. So all of this footage was recorded with 4K, and the internal resolution changes depending on what mode I used. But anyway, that's it for this video. It's a short and sweet video explaining the main difference between FSR and DLSS in Alan Wake 2. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.